Hey everyone, I've decided to play the Dead Space remake, like many of the games that have come out over the past year or so. Because I've set up this YouTube channel, I decided to kind of save them for YouTube because I think it'd be nice to save my first playthroughs for YouTube. So stuff like Dead Space Remake, Signalis, Alan Wake 2. I've got a lot of games that I'm yet to play. Dead Space. Obviously, I've played the original games. I've played 1, 2, 3. I've played the Severed DLC for 2. Didn't play the Wii games. I didn't play Extraction, was it called? I haven't played any of that kind of stuff. It didn't really appeal to me. Played Dead Space originally on the PlayStation 3. Got the Platinum Trophy. It was like the second Platinum Trophy I ever earned after Uncharted back in like 2008 or thereabouts. And then I built a PC rig and moved to PC. And I played Dead Space 2 and 3 on PC. So because I'd earned the Platinum Trophy for Dead Space, it kind of reduced a lot of the urge to kind of replay it again, because I know I've hit that 100%. I mean, I have played it since then, but it has been a few years since I played Dead Space, so I'm looking forward to this remake. Dead Space 2 and 3, funnily enough, I last played in 2021, because as we all know, Sony decided to threaten to close the PS3 store, and though I'd played Dead Space 2 and 3 on PC, I didn't have the trophies or anything for PlayStation, so I was like, you know what, I'd like to get those discs and earn those trophies. So obviously when Sony announced that they were threatening to pull the plug on the PSN on PS3, I did the logical thing and I was like, well, screw you, Sony, I'm going to go onto eBay and I'm going to buy the disc versions secondhand instead. So I bought them both for like £3 each. They're about £3 or £4, and started playing through them. Funny enough, the Dead Space 2 disc that I bought had a scratch on it or something, so you'd get up to like chapter 6 and one of the doors wouldn't like open because the game just wouldn't load beyond a certain point, so that was great. So for Dead Space 2, I actually had to go onto PSN and just buy it digitally anyway. So they got some money out of me, but yeah, I lost about like, I don't know, £3 or something at the most. It wasn't the end of the world. I'll survive. So yeah, I played through Dead Space 2 and 3 fairly recently, but the first game I haven't played for a while. It's been a few years. So I'm looking forward to this remake. Speaking of the other games, given that we've just been talking about them, Dead Space 2, like I went through the trophies and everything, got the platinum for it. The hardcore trophy is not as bad as some people make it out to be. Like I looked up a guide, I was like, where are the 3 best places to save the game for this run? And I remember I got to the first recommended save point just fine, and then just before the second save point I kind of got a bit nervous and I made my second save something like, it was like a chapter and a half before I ideally should have done, because I think the guide recommended like you made your save points at like chapter 6, chapter 9 and chapter 12 or something like that. I can't remember like whereabouts in the actual game that is, in terms of like the levels and the events and things, because obviously the whole point is if you die, then you're reset to your save and you've got to redo everything again, and it's very easy to die. Yeah, I got a bit nervy with the second save and I made it a bit earlier than the guide recommended, which made it a bit nervy kind of getting all the way to the third save point, which again I think I made like a little bit earlier than was recommended. But I think the thing that really made me nervous was it's when you're flying through the engine room with all the spinning parts and stuff. I was like, oh god, if I get hit by anything in here, I'm not going to be happy. But I made it through. It wasn't one continuous playthrough, but funnily enough, I only died once, and that was right after I'd made my second save. It was like a cooling off kind of moment where like I had literally just made my second save and went in like the next room and just got killed straight away, and I was just like all the anticipation has just kind of like left my system, and I'm now fine to continue, and yeah, I just got through it and that was fine. Dead Space 3. I don't hate Dead Space 3 as much as other people do, but it obviously does have issues. I quite like the way that you're floating around and going to the different parts of the ship that have kind of split apart in space. I like that whole exploration. It's not quite open world or anything, but like it feels a little bit less linear when you're like choosing to go to can't remember what the hell the other parts of or the other ships are called. And I know people complain about the microtransactions and stuff in that game. To me, microtransactions, yeah, they're just optional. So unless something's messing with like the core of the game, it doesn't really bother me. microtransactions for better weapons in multiplayer games, yeah, I can understand why everyone would be up in arms about that kind of thing. But if someone just wants to buy guns and suits in a single player game like Dead Space, it doesn't really bother me. The main problem for me with Dead Space 3 is the weapons crafting system. I know that the storyline very much jumps the shark with the alien temple and the moon and all that kind of thing, but yeah, to me it's just the weapons crafting system is the biggest problem, because a survival horror game really should have set weapons, because one of the important ways in which a survival horror game progresses, increases the amount of power that it's giving to a player, is through the weaponry. So, you know, you start a survival horror game, you've got your pistol or whatever, and then you have that moment where you're like, oh, I've found the shotgun, and I think that's kind of important, and then, you know, oh, I found the magnum or the grenade launcher or whatever it is. Those moments of catharsis in a survival horror game arc, in terms of you feeling like you're turning the circumstances around and they're helping you to kind of play the game. So when Dead Space 3 had a weapons crafting system where you're just making whatever weapon you want out of cobbled parts, it just completely screwed the sense of progression in the game. I know that you couldn't really make anything great for a little while. They did hold back a little bit, but you're not even halfway through the game and you've made a Gatling gun with like acid or stasis tipped rounds, and there's a rocket launcher on the underside, and you just use that for the rest of the game, and all of the sense of progression just goes out the window. That steady kind of sense of being kind of drip fed a bit more power here and there is which is integral to the overall experience in the genre, which kind of goes out the window with the weapons in Dead Space 3. So that's what I really begrudge about Dead Space 3. But anyway, Dead Space Remake. In terms of this remake, I haven't watched anybody play it. I haven't played it yet myself. I have the feeling it's going to be pretty much one for one, as opposed to making lots of changes. Either way, I don't mind. I'm fine with it being pretty much the same game. I'm fine with it being quite different. So long as the changes are good, I don't have a problem with changes in a remake. It's only when you change a remake for the worse that it's a problem. If you remake a game and it pales in comparison to the original, then the entire thing has been a waste of effort. I just feel like you're doing damage to the original when you do something like that, which is why I ranted about Silent Hill 2 remake and what we've seen of that so far. But Dead Space Remake, if it is a one for one, if it makes significant changes either way, I'm fine, so long as they're decent changes. I love the first game anyway, so a one for one isn't going to upset me either. But I do, as much as I think it's pretty much going to be largely the same experience, I do suspect that there's going to be some differences. There has to be, just because so much time has passed. Yeah, let's get into this and see what the differences are. Status update: USG Kellyan en route to Aegis system, mining vessel Ishimura. Isaac Clarke. Time to contact point 2 minutes.
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. Oh, I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Ishimura is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls. It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Daniels.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry. Welcome to Aegis 7.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting teams set up for life. Now where is she?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a beauty. Biggest planet cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You check your file access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range. USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kelly, responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura. Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kelly.
You ever hear of a full communications black? I don't know what these things.
Never. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
What the hell is that?
Sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen, Johnston, take us in.
Gravity setters engaged. Automated docking. Let's go.
I'm losing control. Fuck! We're off course!
Daniel!
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit, we're coming in too high. It's gonna smash us into the hull.
Jen, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down.
Got it. Drop a flash shield. Everyone brace yourself. Everyone okay?
I'm good.
I'll live. Hey, Johnston, you alright?
It's my ankle. Be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Gotta always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost a port booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... Singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kelly. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
Well, it certainly looks pretty. This is gonna be good. Chapter 1, New Arrivals. Okay. Mm-hmm. Text log. Request. Right, I mean, I'm gonna kind of skim read through this. I'm not gonna read it out aloud or anything. Like, there's a lot of text in these games when you pick up these logs, so I'm just gonna... Alright, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna kind of, you know... Yeah, I'll just kind of skim through the text myself, and I suppose if you want to read it, you'll probably just pause the video. Yeah, I'm coming.
Isaac, guess we better go.
Ishimura. Been a while.
Let's get this done, Isaac.
Alright. Bloody hell. Game really wants you to get on with it. I mean, I'm taking it slow. I'm doing this nice cinematic walk. We're not running or anything.
At least we didn't take out the sign.
It holds the record for the highest number of planet crashes, with 34 to date, and highest dead
May as well get signed in.
product at 14 trillion kilotons and counting.
Just soak in the atmosphere. Yeah, everything's locked down. Yep.
Welcome, Isaac Clarke, to the USG Ishimura. kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
Well, I like the fact that, like, you know, there's a kind of company-wide staff log, and that obviously, you know, the scanner there has money. They've recognised Isaac as an employee and let him on. Always helps with the world building.
Where's the security detail? Where's anybody?
There's nothing logged. No duty roster, no power to the elevator.
Save points out.
Sake.
Text log.
Security console's still working.
Yeah, I'll just skim through this.
I'm done playing around.
It's all corporate spiel about mining, basically, so... Yeah, that's one of those, like, deep lore kind of logs. Locator. I don't really like using...
Smell what? Like something died in the air vents. Oh.
I'm not a fan of using the locator, to be honest.
Something on the floor here. Seth?
I need that damage report.
Oh God, that smell.
What have you got, Isaac?
Shit. It's not just comms or the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
Yeah, smell is everywhere.
Damage to a planet cracker.
Okay, got up the power. Ventilation's up. Power to the elevator should be...
Hazardous anomaly detected.
Here we go.
Quarantine activated.
Another malfunction?
No. The quarantine systems are all fine.
Oh, wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, man?
I mean, it really does look fantastic.
There's something in here with us.
Oh. Well, there goes Chen. And I need to, yeah, get the fuck out of here. Just like back in the day. Yeah, here we go. Can we make it to the elevator without getting clipped? Yeah, surprisingly we did. I'm pretty sure, like, back in the day it used to be kind of... look at that blood. Yeah, nice blood effect. I'm sure back in the day when you were running to the elevator, it used to be a bit harder to kind of get there without getting clipped by an enemy, but that seemed fairly... all over the deck. Stomp? No? There it is. What's going on out here? I'm trying to have my moment with the plasma cutter, and someone out here is making a lot of noise. Anyway. Yep, cut off their limbs. And there it is. Yeah, so for anyone that somehow doesn't know, this game's... in essence, it's like zombies in space, but shooting them in the head doesn't really work. You need to kind of dismember them to put them down. And Isaac here is an engineer by trade. Yeah. So basically his weapons, for the most part, aren't weapons per se. They're more like engineering tools, and as you can see with this, it's like a linear kind of cutting tool. So it fits into the theme of the character quite nicely. Yeah, there's the stomp. Right, yep. Okay. Yep, that unlocks that somehow. And yeah, here we go. Yeah, so that's the way you put them down. You've got to take the limbs off. Oh dear. Well, there's going to be plenty more like that person there. Yeah, I imagine this is going to be like 1-for-1. The layout is pretty much just going to be the same, isn't it? Which, again, I'm absolutely fine with. At least I know the game pretty well. Oh yeah, there's an item down here, isn't there? Yep, someone needs a shit. Rushing for the bathroom. By the sounds of it. Okay. But yeah, I mean, like, if this game is like a 1-for-1 remake and the areas are the same.
It didn't die. We shot that fucker right between the eyes and it didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help!
So, as I was saying earlier, these people are coming back to life, but not in the traditional zombie kind of way that we are used to. Right, okay. Oh. So there's like... Where am I going? There's like 6 slots per row in the inventory. So by default I have 12. I'm sure it used to be 5 in a row originally. Because that means... Because, yeah, originally you had like 25 slots in total by the end of the game, I think. Or at least the rows were in 5. But if the rows were in 6, I might get, what, getting like 5 rows of 6 or 30 in the end instead of 25? Is the inventory larger this time around? Oh well. Yeah. So we're going to see Hammond and Daniels, yep.
Isaac, you made it.
They're everywhere. Shen, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw, some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew?
Yeah, it's the crew.
How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs, so how do we do this?
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system. And the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of the quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac?
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot there. That wasn't very cinematic of me. They are, of course, just over the way through the window. I think that scene probably... It does work better if you're kind of looking at them through the window at the same time that you're having the conversation over the video conferencing there, but... Right, okay, so yes, I remember this room. Don't remember this cupboard thing over here. That's where the data board goes. Okay. Save station. Right, I'll just pick everything up in here. And we'll make the first save. Yeah. Okay. So we need to go and get the data board. I don't remember there being 2 doors here. What's out here? Oh. Oh. Right, okay. So obviously I remember that area. Is this the way that you used to get down to it? Yeah, you can get down there, can't you? Right, okay. So what's in the other room? Is it just a storage closet or something? Cargo... no, probably not. Cargo arrival. Okay. Lovely. Okay. I like how they let you deal with like the first enemy or so just without any advice, and then they tell you. Right. Ah, right, yeah, so this is the opposite of where I was before. Yep. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah. So, the game's just telling you there if you stomp the enemy while they're down, they'll drop like an item. What is this? Maintenance. Oh, right, okay, so this is... divert the power. You can have either or. Where's this going to? Hello? Right. So this is going to be kind of like a... Yeah, it's not a case of I need to power them both up at the same time as I just need to choose. I need to do one at a time. Right, so what's this then? Oh, save station. Right, so that's obviously the way that I'm meant to be kind of going. So, what's this then? Storage, right, okay. So this will just be, yeah, just a little room. Right, okay, that's fine. Oh, is that power node? Typical. That's what Dead Space likes to do. Yep, cool power node. I love power nodes. I've missed them. Oh, and the semiconductors as well. I'd forgotten about those. So there should be lots of goodies in this room. Well, I've picked up the 2 best already. Yeah, the way that vent kind of just burst open there. That's classic Dead Space. You're gonna have to get used to that. Right, so that's all that's in here. How the hell did I miss that before? Right, okay. Right. Hang on a minute. On semi-do. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's definitely the, I was over the other side of that before. Right, so this is obviously the main way we're meant to be going, because that's where the save station is. Maintenance bay. Yeah, come on then. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, it's this room.
Isaac,
Right.
don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart. Those arms, their legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
Good question. I can't remember whether that's in the original or not, that line of dialogue, that question there. I'll have that, thank you. Right, okay. So yeah, if you are... No, thank you. What's that? Oh, nice. If you are somehow unfamiliar with Dead Space, you're going to find out that air vents on the walls are... they're a bit temperamental on this ship. Right, okay. What is it that I need to actually do in here again? Where you at? Oh. Yep, cool. Nice and easy. I hope I didn't waste that if there's going to be like a group of them on that same bridge later. Right. I mean, I remember this room, but I can't remember what I'm actually doing here. Because the room's pretty much exactly the same as it was. There's a little bridge here down there to the right. Right, okay. I mean, I know in a general sense I'm looking for the data board, but... do I get that in here? Or is this just... is this room just another means to an end? That's the question. Yeah, check the air vents. Where? Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Nice. Yeah. Key things to do in Dead Space. Check where the air vents are, and then just stop as soon as you hear like a crashing kind of noise and just check your surroundings because they're coming from somewhere. Elevator. Right, okay. So that'll take me... oh, I'm guessing. What's this? Right, so that was the bridge at the beginning. To my right. Right, okay, so... it's another one of these power diversion things. They weren't in the original, were they? Where you divert the power. Or were they? God, I can't remember. They seem new. Yeah, that's weird. But like, I'm guessing that this is going to be some kind of like pick your poison kind of thing, and I'm going to flip the switch and something's going to happen. Yeah, there's blue. Right, okay, so that's the elevator power, presumably. So I'm going to have to make a decision. Like, I need to get into that room down. Alright, okay. So, either there's another way down, or it won't be the elevator power that I'm cutting. There must be something else. Because obviously the door that I need to get into to power up is downstairs, so... it can't be both. It has to be one or the other. Right. I mean, I'm doing fine for resources. at the moment, really. Health's fine. Plenty of ammo so far. Got that fan on the left. You can just kind of see it spinning in the darkness. I was like, what the hell is that? It's just a fan. But that's what this game will do to you. You're going to be seeing things in every corner. Alright, okay, so... yeah, I see that massive body's on the bridge. Right. Oh. What's that clearance thing? So at the bottom, level 1 suit on the left. Air armor clearance. Clearance. So maybe that is new then. Can I lower these guys over here? Yeah, okay. That first one I shot didn't, I guess that they don't get up. Boom. Right, okay, cool. I don't know why I just stomped. Obviously, I've just seen the money pop out already. I mean, sometimes I just kind of get into the zone and I'm like... okay. Out there. Oh. See you later. Sometimes I just kind of get into the zone and I'm like... yeah, I need to dismember them, even though I know that, like, on a gameplay level, these things are dead. I'm playing as Isaac, and I'm like, yeah, I need to make sure that I'm getting rid of every limb. Oh. Text log. Oh. It just looks like a repair log. Don't really need to go through that. Knockers, yeah, there's some money. Okay. Right, okay, so what is this then? Maintenance room. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, okay. Well, yeah, elevator power. I knew it had to be one or the other. Either I was cutting the power to the elevator or there was another way down. And I haven't cut the power to the elevator, I've cut the power to the lights. I knew something had to give. So, yeah. We have picked our poison. Alright, okay. I mean, I'm going to be fine. I can handle this. I promise. But, it's funny that... Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah. You cut the lights and then, you can't see them anymore. Right, okay, cool. Anybody else? No. That vent. Yeah, you stay there. Alright. Okay, so I'm expecting to be attacked straight away. Yeah, the mist is playing up. No? Nothing? Where? Oh, right, okay, okay. Huh? That sounded like it was behind me. Right, okay, well. Thank you. Marksman. Oh, nice. And nice. Oh, shit. Right, okay. Yeah, classic Dead Space. Classic Dead Space. If there's an enemy in front of you and there's a vent behind you, very soon there's going to be an enemy behind you. One of the ways that Dead Space just generally works is that it will sandwich you in between enemies, in front and behind. It's going to happen a lot. But I should now be able to get in here, and I'm guessing that the data board is in here, but it might just be that, no, yeah, it's here. Okay, okay. I didn't know whether the data board or like just a key or something else was going to be.
Much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
I'm halfway done. Found a data board. just gotta move the tram.
Okay, Daniels, watch that door.
Okay. See, I don't mind reading stuff like that because it's yep, give me that power node. It's yep, the diary entries and things. It's just so important in survival horror. Right, okay. Yep. Good old bench, so we can upgrade our stuff here. Suit. Health, oxygen, kinesis. Well, kinesis and stasis, I don't have those yet. Right. Yeah. Okay, so when it comes to upgrades in Dead Space, what I generally tend to do is I'll always save damage till the end if I can for a weapon, and with the suit I'll try to hold out on health, like HP, if I can, just because they always seem like the most substantial upgrades. I mean, in this case, obviously, health and damage are first. There's not really much I can do about that. But I would always kind of like get all of the weaker upgrades first, just to kind of prolong the process, just because I enjoy the process, and the more of the good stuff you can kind of save towards the end, the better. With the weapons, I generally tend to... I'll probably try and go for capacity as soon as I can, because obviously with the capacity upgrade, you're going to get the ammo for free if your gun's empty. So I always try to empty like a weapon and then go do the capacity upgrade and get the ammo and just make sure that I've checked that off. Right, okay, well, I'm just gonna have to go for damage then, I guess. It's not really like there's much of a choice. Alright, okay, yeah, just go for damage. Okay. I'll save one node because I always do. Right, so... Okay, is anybody kicking around? Yes. Well, maybe not so much kicking, but yep, there we go. Are you actually dead? Yeah, I'll risk it. Okay, yeah, because it's just sometimes they play dead, and you go up to stomp them, and they you weren't there before. Yeah, come on. There's a... I just thought there was another one behind me for a second, but then the music's... Okay, well the music seemed to calm down, and then I moved on, and then the music was kind of still going when I came out the room, and I was like, what the hell's going on? Right, let's go back then. I've got the data board. Oh yeah, true to life, like if I was in this situation, I'd be shutting that power back off again. I'm not going back in there. That door would be getting locked. Because, you stay down there, please. Thank you. Yeah, there's, you know, it's like in Aliens or whatever, you've got to, like, weld all of the doors and just lock down as much of the ship as you can. I know it's not ship in Aliens, but you know what I mean. Right. Okay, so, Yep. So the data board. I'm gonna check out here first, I think. Right. Okay, I've got 2 slots. Yeah, I mean, I definitely remember that slamming door. But presumably we'll get... Hello? Presumably then we're gonna get the stasis module because I don't have that yet. And I'm gonna need to slow that door down. No. What? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, security clearance level 1. Security clearance level 1. Right, okay. So that's what that clearance thing was referring to in my inventory. Okay, so they're new. Does that mean there's extra goodies hidden behind them? And there's the stasis module. Nice. Okay, so now we can slow things down. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yep. Slow down enemies and fast-moving objects. Okay. Nice. Right. Yeah, there's a recharge station.
Reading a door malfunction between you and the maintenance bay. Can you fix it?
No, but I found a stasis module. If I'm faster than... I got it.
Yeah, we could do it. We can do it. Come on. Triangle, yeah. Okay. I'm faster than the... Classic. Yeah, just walk straight in. Why not? It's a good job it was slowed down, otherwise it would have killed me, I think. Right, okay. Oh. Yeah, I remember this bit. We all good? Everything okay? Right, okay. Yeah, I'll recharge that. Right, okay. It's down here, that's locked. Bathroom, alright. Man inside the vents. Oh, I found... You can barely see that. Yeah, I found a man inside the vents. Okay. Are there any of those stupid little crawly things in here? That dude's got a really long neck. Okay. Told me to bring the others. So, as you can see with the messages scrolled on the wall, that the people are starting to kind of lose their grip on sanity. I could have sworn that there was like enemies in here, like stupid little crawly things that come out of the toilets. Anyway. Right, so that's locked. Where is it though? Tram station, flight deck. Okay. Yeah. I'd I'd forgotten how to run there for a second. Okay. Oh, right, I know where I am. Right. Oh, nice. How much space do I... Well, I can get it, but... I'm not bloody dropping anything. Yep. Power node, nice. More ammo. Alright. Audio log.
Message retrieved.
Vents into engineering. You got a stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling? Temple here, sending a stasis module now. What happened to the autoloader? No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down. I keep hearing things. Down in the gears where no one could be. You know? I know.
I know. Yeah, that's one thing that like this genre has over like any other genre of game. It's just audio diaries and diary entries, written ones. That you know that they give you the immediate history of the location that you're in and. Yeah, oh, I'm full. Right, okay. No other genre does it better, really, than horror, I think. Oh, I got that. My own shadow got me there. Right, okay. Money? I'll take that. Alright, so here I need to pull the tram car off of the line, yeah?
Systems online. Loading system reinitialized.
Alright, but I can't remember which...
Warning. Autoloader malfunction. Please contact...
Like one of the arms is, isn't working properly. I can't remember which one. You've got to hit it with stasis. Do you mind? I'm trying to, you know... Trying to do some work here. Well, I guess that answers the question. It must be the other one, because that one's staying where it is. Because the broken one, it'll, if you don't slow it down, it just kind of comes straight back. Just, right, yep. Oh shit. Reload. Okay. Yeah, I just saw those blades kind of hovering over my shoulder, and I was like, yeah, you didn't even know that you were there.
Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
Right, okay. Recharge that. I was gonna say that, yeah, you have to wait, don't you? Okay. Get rid of you. Reload. Take those. One spare. Ooh, right, okay. Damn it. Right. Well, I suppose I had to get hit eventually. Hydroponics, right, okay. I want that arm. Now the other one. Right, okay, cool.
You got it. The tram was jamming the whole system.
I'm heading back to tram
Get,
control.
yeah, get those now.
Should be able to call you a ride to the bridge.
Good. Just hurry. I keep hearing noises right under our feet.
Yeah. They're everywhere. I like the juxtaposition of that where she's like, she's saying that she can hear them moving around in the floor, and then of course the next thing you see is above you. Right, let's get out of here. So I just need to put the data board in then. Let's not cock this up this time. Oh, right. Okay. I thought I'd missed the door there, because I seemed to fire while it was open, so I thought I'd have to wait, but... No, I run into the door the first time. What the hell are you? You're different. I don't have the... I don't think I've missed anything, but I don't have the, I don't remember coming across anything that's, like, increased my security clearance. I wonder if it's like a new game plus kind of thing. Anyway, save it. Right. Okay.
Data board reinstalled. System restart complete.
I am full.
Maintenance complete.
Right, I've done all the work. You two can leave now.
It's clear.
You two can safely leave and I'll just stay here.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
The bum luck of being the engineer. You two get to leave. I'll get to stay here.
We're on board. Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown was lifted, so you can get to the hangar. Comms are still down though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kellyan. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What? Protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing anyone else. We stick to procedure. We'll get through this.
We'll see.
Return to the Kellyan. Oh, right, okay. I think that's the same, isn't it? Okay, well that guy's still on the floor. See, now you're just paranoid and you're just looking for... new enemies and... Yeah, so that guy's gone. The one who got, like, attacked on the other side of that door, his body's gone. Right, okay, so... yeah, just taking the elevator back up. To where we ran away from in the first place. Yeah, and they're all walking around. Okay, well, I've got my plasma cutter this time, so I feel a lot more secure. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna... Ooh, supply room. Yeah, I'll just sneak in here. You didn't see me. You didn't hear anything. Oh, power node, nice. Oh, shit. Maybe you did. Yeah, I'll just use the stasis. Just make sure he doesn't get a free hit in. Is that everything? Yeah, I'm gonna use one of those because I might as well. Then I can get that. Right, okay. Anybody out here? It's too quiet. Let me guess. Someone behind me? No? You should... Oh, yeah. Oh, Christ. I'm dragging the body on the floor with my feet and I just see like blades like flying behind me. I'm like, oh crap, what the hell's that? But it's just ragdoll physics at work. It's just the body at my feet. Right, okay. Yeah, that's the funny thing. I mean, like, have you ever noticed, like, you know, most jump scares in these kind of games, they come from...
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. There's no survivors. Daniels is trying to get into the command computer.
Most of the jump scares, yeah, you kind of do it to yourself, really, don't you? Where is Chen's body? He was around. Well, he would have been in front of that. No, he's not over there. He should have been in front of that window, but. I wonder if they've just unloaded the asset, but you wouldn't have thought so because he was, you know, part of the crew. Right, yeah, so I need to come back here. Obviously this isn't gonna go too well.
What have you got on you? Is that blood?
Haley, I need you to listen. The Ishimura's overrun with... they're fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac...
We need the Killian fixed now. Got a damage report?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
Oh god. Singularity core.
Singularity core. Evacuating. To minimum safety. Go!
Oh, shit. That'll do it. Oh, shit. Great, okay, we're dealing with these now. Right. Oh shit, reload, reload, reload. Yeah, stasis. Fuck you. Yeah, so long as you take out like one of their arms, they're not too bad. It's just...
Isaac, what's happening down there?
Johnson's gone. Killian too. The singularity core overloaded.
No!
Killian was our only way home. We're trapped.
No! I'm not losing two good people for nothing. What about the command computer?
It's a brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Matthias, track his rig.
Okay, here. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location medical. Status deceased?
Even the captain? God.
Isaac, you're closer to medical. You can double back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig. With his codes, we... What was that? Chen?
Right, okay. Okay, so there's Chen's body. Yeah, there it is. Alright, cool. Nice, well, I'm glad they tied that loose end up. Go to the medical. Yeah, it would be the case that I'd be closer to medical. Yeah, of course. What a surprise. Yeah, so I'll go there and deal with that. I mean, obviously I remember, yeah, going to get the captain's rig from the original game, so let's go and do that. Anyway, as I was saying with these bloody enemies, so long as you get one of their arms, you can kind of slow them down a bit. It's just getting that first arm, because before that they were leaping all over the bloody place. I'm sure that that peng thing not, like, in here somewhere? But obviously you can't get it yet because you don't have kinesis. Is it not down here somewhere? I don't know. I have this, like, possibly a false memory of the peng thing being in there. Right, okay, well, we found out where Chen went. He must have caught the tram. What happened to the... Alright, okay. It's like, why are the lights off now? Just... This is obviously a green ship. Alright, okay. Yeah, I think we'll, Right. So I'm going to medical. That wouldn't be... Oh, that door over there is... Right, okay. Flight deck. Don't know. Ooh. That's some nice foam grain and mist. Or steam. Oh, shit. Nice. Yeah, I like the way that affected the visibility in here. God, you can't see a goddamn thing. I think if I'd walked a bit further forward, I might have been in trouble there. It's kind of like that bit in Callisto. I mean, I know that people kind of crap on Callisto, and it does have its problems, but there's that one bit where that weird spider enemy thing kind of first turns up in the... You're still kind of making your way out of the prison in the sewer area with all the pipes and stuff, and then, you know, the enemy turns up in the hallway, and then, like, pipes burst or whatever, and it's just pure steam everywhere, and you can't see a goddamn thing. Like, I actually love that moment. I think it's great. It looks great. It was quite a surprise the first time it happened. I was like, oh shit, I can't see a goddamn thing. We are going the right way, I take it. So this is the tram station. Okay. Yeah, quite a few dead people here. Something for your crimes. Oh, I can't read it. Fuck this ship, it's a shitty capitalist organisation. Yeah, I remember, I'm pretty sure that the vending machine used to look like that back in the old game as well. Right. So, medical, right, okay, so yeah, I'm going the right way. So, right, so we have store, inventory, and storage. So there's a new suit available. I've got 12,000 credits. I'm not going to get the suit yet. I don't think. Sell this semiconductor. Yeah. Because that's all they are. They're just currency. Yeah. I need to move some stuff to storage because I've got like no space. Yeah. Certainly. The stasis packs, I generally don't tend to use them much. You don't really tend to need them. The stasis packs are generally just currency. Yeah, I think I'll just buy a node. I'll save this. I haven't been in too much danger or anything yet. I mean, I'm just playing it on like normal difficulty or whatever for the first playthrough. Because I always do. I just play things on normal first and just like absorb it, and then I save challenge and difficulty for later playthroughs. That way I feel like I get more out of... I get more from my purchase when I buy something. I don't want to go for the hardest difficulty straight away, because it just means, you know, if I can save hard difficulty or whatever for later, for a second playthrough, I feel like I'm getting more of my money's worth. I just want to kind of absorb the story at first. So if we're heading to medical now, it looks as though we are leaving the first area, so I'm guessing that this is like an analog for the end of the first chapter in the original game. The original game was divided into chapters, and you'd get to the tram station, you'd get on the tram, and then it would, you know, it would cut out. There'd be a cut, and then the game would load, and then you'd start chapter 2. Let's have a look at this. So yeah, I think there's a save point right behind me. I'm gonna probably just leave it here. Yeah. Because just, I have a feeling that I've got a feeling that basically this game is not divided into chapters like the original was, because you don't really need to, like, that was done back in the day because it was a technical issue. It was to load the game. Whereas I don't think that they really do that anymore, so I don't think it's gonna cut out. I think it's gonna just, you know, keep running on, and, you know, it'll be chapter 2 that I'm about to enter into, but I think it'll just be a smooth transition, so I'll leave it there, and we'll see what we get up to in the next one. But we're heading towards medical. I know that we're going to go and get the captain's rig, but I also do remember what else is in medical from my experience of the original game, so I'm looking forward to that a lot. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode, and thanks for joining me so far.